One of two spots in the NFC title game awaits the winner here as we're under way in the divisional round of the NFC. MiniFL playoffs. And look at this. Right away, a loose football. And this is picked up by the Bears. On the ground, this is Devon Achane. And he is going to lose yardage here. And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field. 2nd and 14. He'll dump this off to Achane. And down inside the 15 it goes. It's a gain of 14 down to the 14. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Now we've got a field goal coming up here for Chicago. And his kick is indeed good. Every possession in the postseason magnified. And look, it's just the opening drive. They didn't get the touchdown they wanted, but at least they got on the board.
They got on the board. They've got their home crowd into it as well. And remember, in the playoffs, the game slows down a little bit. So every point is precious.
The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. So here the Falcons now as they get set for their opening possession. And leading the charge, we get a look at their 6-year quarterback.
All in all, he was pretty solid in the victory in the wild card round and threw a couple of touchdowns. And when it comes to quarterback play, you'd always love spectacular. But in the playoffs, you'll take solid. And that's exactly what they're looking for from him again in this contest.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. He completes this into the hands of Miller. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one, a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
First down, Atlanta.
Now a first carry for the brother of Dalvin. It's James Cook. And he'll work this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They run it again with Cook. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on 1st down quickly negated. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the 1st. To throw, it's Williams. That is caught. And he's going to have a Falcons 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
10 yards. And the Falcons 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll try the middle with Cook. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
To throw, Williams. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Jalen Phillips.
6 yards.
Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
3rd and 13.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And complete right side to Cook. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 33.
That's another Falcons 1st down.
They'll go play action here with Williams. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Bryant. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
That's another Falcons 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Back to the ground, Cook. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Getting the ball is Cook, running left. And this may be a carbon copy as he'll again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10. To the air, Williams. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well. Looking to throw is Williams. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Jalen Phillips able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Here's Williams. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, Falcon football, as they'll see what they can do on 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw for it with Williams. Connects it to Roberts, right side. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. So out now comes the field goal unit for the Falcons. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. And this one is right through. So 3 points on the board, as easy a field goal as you're going to get, but I can see you shaking your head.
I love that peripheral vision of yours, partner, because to me, if it's the 4th quarter and you're up 6, I get it. But now, even if you run and don't get in, you're still setting them up to go a long field, 98, 99-yard drive. How do you look at your defense and not give them that opportunity?
The Chicago offense set to get started. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well.
43-yard line.
Here we go, check. 60 by 6, 60 by 6.
Back to throw here. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be second down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Let's go now.
At the 47-yard line.
On play action, they'll throw. And that'll be incomplete. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. You can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the third down play. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
And coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rap.
Yeah, when he gets
does it himself, and it's a first down.
Partner, I know we're in the era of the mobile quarterback, but there's still an element of surprise when that position keeps the football, and what a nice gain on that play.
Now Achane on 1st and 10. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. 14 yards into Chicago, first down.
Bears, first down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Now back to throw. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there, because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling, held it to an okay gain.
They'll come up 2nd and 7.
70 Lions. Here we go. Ready.
Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. Trying to defend the out route there, got the PI call.
And you know what's difficult about that one is sometimes you want to make the undercut move and go for the football, and other times just want to hang on the upfield shoulder and make the tackle. I think he got caught in between and created a foul.
That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal.
And I think he just wanted to get the ball to one of his playmakers to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing into a crowded area, and after the catch, he isn't able to do much with it.
Achane looking for a signal, but none forthcoming. They stopped him shy of the goal line. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll run for it with McFadden. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Bears have taken the lead. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And it is up. And it's good. That'll make our score 10-3 now. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. 2nd down and 8. Throwing is Williams. Short throw caught by Pitts. 3rd and 2.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bears sack. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. It's taken to the 26. It's a net of 40 there, a punt of 48, and a return of 8. And the Bears take over. The Bears going to take over now late in this first half, as they take over with exactly 1 minute to go. The Bears in good field position to start out 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. He releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. It became an all-arm throw, trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
47-yard line.
19 Tiger.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. They set up the screen. Achane has it. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
60 Eagles, 6 Cowboy 80.
Now a play fake here on first down. This is caught. And the Bears are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
First down and goal to go.
Ready.
They'll look to throw again. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. A great effort there. There to make the grab. And the Bears will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Falcons 3.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage here by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. He's got his man, London, right side. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Working out of the gun, Williams. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Off the play fake, it's Williams. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather in the sidelines and try and figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
The Falcons send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the second time. "43-yard punt, but they get 9 back on the return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. They'll throw now on the final play. Over the middle, complete. That's Murray. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Okay, Brandon, thank you. The divisional round playoffs continue on.
A look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the third quarter. And we welcome welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And able to get this out to the 25. So here are the Bears now as they get set for their first possession of the second half.
And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the run in a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But if they run it more effectively, they may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from the lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
Well, I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Chicago. A big play there. 73 yards.
And the Bears continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead.
So a 75-yard scoring drive on just 3 plays. And the end result is a Bears touchdown. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Here comes the Falcons offense. It's their first possession of the second half now.
And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
In motion goes the tight end.
Play action. Now Williams. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted.
And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
Well, it's a cold night, and whether you're a quarterback that wears a glove on his throwing hand or not, that ball is a rock, Brandon. You've got to really drive it through the cold and the wind, or it can take off on you. And that may have been what happened there.
Achane gets it from the gun.
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown.
Devon Achane,
30 yards.
And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll increase their lead to 28. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Atlanta now coming out on the field.
Well, it's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't want to admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the gun, here's Williams. Right back to Cook for another completion.
And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage.
Here now a 3rd down and 8. To throw, Williams. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. The Falcons send out their punter as he's on to kick it away. Fielded just inside the 30. It'll be a net of only 30 here. 40-yard punt, 10 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go, set. 70 Timberwolf. Ready.
The drive starts with a run from Achane.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I have zero rooting interest in either team in this game. I only want a good game. But with all the offense we've seen from them tonight, it's kind of nice to see the defense step up and make a big play.
Yeah, I was wondering if they were ever going to get him in the backfield. Nice to see him get a stop.
And he'll get this out past the 45 to the 47.
54 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down.
And that's a great run, and this is where you've got a running back who feels like he needs to take over this football game. You're in the second half, you've got the lead, you're looking at moving on to the conference championship, and he's got to be saying, just keep giving me the ball, and I'll get us home.
And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
They'll run. Achane.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago.